Hello dear road trip lovers, and let's discover today a part of the beautiful Franconia. It's a specific region in North Bavaria, Germany, while driving on the A73 motorway between Bamberg and Coburg. Two very nice historical towns, very big tourist attraction in this part of Germany. We start immediately north of Bamberg, one of Germany's most beautiful towns, an UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1993, home to Europe's largest intact city wall. The town of about 80,000 inhabitants, situated at the confluence between Main and Regnitz, has a long history, starting in 1902 with the first mention of a settlement here that grew fast to become briefly the center of the Holy Roman Empire during the 12th century. Bamberg was the seat of an influential diocese. The bishops ruled Bamberg from the middle of the 13th century, overseeing the construction of monumental buildings here in the town. Fortunately, Bamberg escaped a big destruction during the Second World War, and it offers nowadays a great tourist experience due to its medieval layout and well-preserved historical buildings. Some of the main sites are the cathedral, dating from 1237, with the tombs of Emperor Henry II and Pope Clement II. It is a late Romanesque building with four towers, very impressive. The Alte Hofhaltung is the former residence of the bishops in the 16th and 17th centuries, and the Neue Residence, or the new residence, is the residence of the bishops after the 17th century. The new residence has a beautiful rose garden and overlooks the town. It is a very beautiful place there. The Altenburg is a castle situated on the highest of the Bamberg Seven Hills. It is very picturesque and houses a restaurant nowadays. And besides these historical sites, Bamberg is known for its smoked beer, Rauchbier, and it's home to 9 breweries. Bamberg, being an university town, has also a very young and vibrant atmosphere, making it a great destination in this part of Germany. I personally visited Bamberg 3 times until now, as I enjoy it a lot, and I will surely come back here in the future. And now let's see some photos from Bamberg before driving. So I hope that this pics from Bamberg gave you a better glimpse of how this beautiful town looks like, as we are not driving through it, but on the motorway nearby. From Bamberg, we are driving northbound on the A73 motorway. It's a motorway of almost 170 kilometers that links Nuremberg with Suhl in Thuringia. The section between Bamberg and Coburg was built quite late, with most of the sections being open to traffic between 2006 and 2008. The motorway was part of a big program of infrastructure works to improve the connectivity between the former West and East Germany's two separate countries between 1949 and 1990. From Bamberg, we are slowly climbing from about 250 meters in altitude to about 350 meters in altitude near Coburg, first following the Main River until Lichtenfels, and then crossing a hilly area to Coburg. Two important places on the route are Bad Staffelstein, a spa resort, and Lichtenfels, that's a regional center with an interesting historical core. Kloster Banz, that's a big abbey on top of a hill over the motorway, is to be seen from the road too. It is quite spectacular. And now I'll let you enjoy the relaxing drive through the Franconian hills with some music, and I'll be back towards the end of the video in Coburg to say a few words about this very beautiful place. So sit back, relax, and
I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side. La 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 la.
And I am back again as we are driving past Coburg to say a few words about this place full of history. I hope you enjoyed the drive. For me it was the third time driving here on this section of the A73, and I find it to be a nice and relaxing trip. Coburg is a town of about 40,000 inhabitants located on the river Itz, being a regional center in Upper Franconia. Coburg is also quite old, the town dating back to from 1056. A big castle was built here soon afterwards, the Veste Coburg, one of Germany's largest castles. Martin Luther lived here for about 6 months while translating the Bible into German in 1530. In 1596, Coburg was raised to the status of capital of the Duchy of Saxe-Coburg. And during the 19th century, the ruling family managed to create ties with the royal families of Belgium, Bulgaria, Portugal, and Britain through dynastic marriages. Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha married Queen Victoria in 1840, establishing the present British Royal House. Queen Victoria made 6 visits to Coburg during her long 63 years reign. As Coburg was just a little bit damaged during the Second World War, it retains many historical buildings, making it a popular tourist destination. There are numerous houses from the 16th, 17th and 18th centuries, the most important sites being the Ehrenburg, a former Franciscan convent built in 1220 and turned into a palace in the 16th century. The St. Moritz Church, dating from the 14th, 16th centuries, is a Gothic building. Surely very interesting is the Weste Coburg, one of the biggest castles in Germany, home to 3 museums nowadays. The whole area around Marktplatz is very nice, with the city hall and many other old buildings around. The Kalzenberg Castle houses the Saxe-Coburg family art collection and the National Shooting Museum. So like you see, there are many things to see here in Coburg, and one can easily spend a few days in the region to better explore Coburg and the beautiful area around. And now I will end the recording here on the A73 motorway, a few kilometers north of Coburg. But as we didn't drive through the town, let's see some photos from one of my visits here. It was during Christmas time, and Coburg has also a nice Christmas market and offers a nice atmosphere. And let's see the photos. And I'm saying bye bye for now. Hope you liked the trip, and stay tuned for more videos from our road trips here on the channel. Bye bye till the next time.